YouTube, it's Erin, and I am the Handbag Housewife, and I'm back again with another video. In today's video, I'm going to tackle a touchy subject, and I'm kind of inspired, or I am inspired by a video that Lux Purse Love did quite some time ago about being bagged out. And I was sort of asking myself that question today, am I bagged out? Because I almost feel like I might be. I don't want to say for sure because I don't want to have to go back and eat my words, but I'm sort of feeling, I guess I would call it bag fatigue, because this obsession or passion, I like it better to call it a passion, that has been plaguing me for the last 6 or 7 years. It's sort of getting a little bit overwhelming. I mean, I have a whole bunch of fabulous, beautiful, wonderful bags. And when I come into my closet, I never have a hard time finding an outfit to put together with a gorgeous bag. And so the question is, when is enough enough? Do I need anything else? And I know the answer to that is a resounding no. I do not need anything else. Am I just searching to find the next thing because I want to shop? I think that the answer to that question is very likely yes. I do love to shop, but perhaps I should turn my time and attention to something else. And whether that be looking around in my closet and appreciating what I have and sharing that with all of you, or switching gears altogether and finding another hobby, because this one, I guess I'm sort of getting a little bit tired of it. And that is a surprising revelation because it has been something that has consumed a lot of my time, my free time, over the last several years. So do any of you out there ever go through this with your bag collecting tendencies, where you collect with a frenzy and then you slow down and think, wait a minute, what did I do? And look around your closet and be like, holy moly, I have a lot of stuff, and then feel like you need to sell a bunch of stuff, and then the cycle starts all over again. I am at the stage now where I don't want to sell a lot of stuff, and I haven't really reached that point before, which means to me that I am pretty content with what I have. I recently did a video about wanting to get a black bag and saying that I wasn't going to get it because I already had so many. And in the process of doing that video, I discovered I had 5 black and silver or gunmetal bags, and I didn't even realize that I had all of those. And so I did find one bag to sell out of that bunch, but when I look around, there really isn't anything else that I can imagine selling. I mean, it's a pretty good place to be in when you are a collector and you look around and you have a hard time thinking, what shall I buy? So does that mean I'm bagged out? I mean, I guess it might mean I'm bagged out in terms of buying a lot of new bags. And it might mean that I'm bagged out in terms of selling bags. But does that mean that I'm bagged out in terms of enjoying what I have? And I think the answer to that last question is probably the most critical of the bunch, because no, I still enjoy what I have. And let me just preface all of this, or I guess I'm not prefacing because I've already talked about this whole thing for 4 minutes now. But let me just say, I don't want to stop enjoying what I have. I'm not sick of everything. I'm not clearing everything out. Nothing like that. But I am starting to lean towards enjoying what I have in a different way, showcasing what I have on my channel as opposed to showing new things all the time. Because when I'm shopping, I have shopping fatigue and I'm not seeing new things. I'm having to search a lot harder to find new things that I could add. And when I am finding those things, there is a lot of reflection going on in terms of, okay, well, if I get this, it's going to compete with these other 3 things that I have, or these other 2 things that I have. And do I need something to compete with what I already have and love? And I would say the answer to that question is no. I don't need anything to compete with what I know and love. I don't have to buy something just to buy something. What's funny is when you watch YouTube videos over and over again on a daily basis, you find that you collect more because you are influenced by those videos. So yesterday I found myself watching Jessie Style, and I really love Jessie's channel, and I'll link it down below. But she was talking about the color of the season being like a mint green or a pale minty blue-green color. And she was showcasing several bags. And I thought, I just sold my Valentino rock stud flip lock bag in the minty green color. Celadon was what it was called, to Fashion File. Was that a mistake? Because that's the color of the season. And so I got on Fashion File and I think eBay and searched mint green bags and was looking to see if I could find a perfect mint green bag to buy so that I would be in style this season. Does this not sound crazy? Because telling it out loud makes it sound absolutely bonkers. And I started to look at these various bags in the minty green shade, and what came to my mind was the fact that I have this beautiful salamander green Gucci Marmont shoulder bag, and it's not minty green, but it is a gorgeous shade of green that's not too far off. And then I also have this beautiful faded blue Cassie 19. And if these two bags had a baby, they would be the color of the season. So I guess I'm already in style because I have the parents, right? I don't think I need a minty green bag. I mean, honestly, I don't really have that many clothes that I would wear with a minty green bag. I can just wear a minty green shirt and accent it with a gray bag or a beige bag or many other bags, like a denim bag that I have in my collection. I don't have to buy a mint green bag because it is the color of the season. But Jessie Style inspired me to start looking for mint green bags this morning because that's what's in and I need something to look for. So I had a discussion yesterday with my friend Julie from Agent Bag Reviews, and she was expressing some bag fatigue to me, and this is sort of what spurred this whole video, is our discussion. And she not only has been reflecting herself and has come to the conclusion that a whole lot of what she buys is because of YouTube. And not only her, but others as well are buying a lot of things because of YouTube. And I would say I am firmly in that boat. I am buying things because of YouTube. And I know that on like Instagram, a lot of these things get shown and a lot of people get influenced there as well. And I also know that Facebook can be a place where a lot of folks get influenced. But for me, my primary weak point is YouTube because I love watching videos about handbags and to a lesser extent clothing on YouTube. I just love it. And I found lately that because I have so much of what I want, that a lot of the videos are not as interesting to me as they once were. I do love chatty videos like this video the best out of all the videos because I like hearing people reflect and talk about their plans, their futures, how they incorporate their passion for fashion into that. And I just would rather listen to that than watch another unboxing. That's why when I do an unboxing, I try to make it more than just the unboxing. I don't just show the bag to you. I try to talk about it, talk about my plans for how I'm going to wear it, talk about what I'm going to use it for, why I bought it. I try to share all those things in one of my unboxings so that it's not just, here's the box, let's open it up, check it out. So I hope if you do watch my unboxings, you're getting something from it more than just, this is what I bought. Please don't think over the next few weeks when you see a couple more unboxings that I immediately ran out after this video and purchased more things, because I did purchase a few things and they have been on their way for weeks. I mean, it's crazy how long it's taking to get these items to me. One of them went through eBay authentication, which took quite a bit longer than normal to make its way through their authentication center. Everything was fine. And then the other item was from Fashion File, and it's taking a long time to get here through the shipping transit system with UPS. It's just taking longer than normal. So I am going to be unboxing a few items with you, and I am still looking for more items, and that's what I'm talking about here in this video, is that I'm still looking, even though I have 2 things on the way. And do I need to be doing that? And the answer is no. I mean, there's really, like, the 2 items that I have on the way, they're the last 2, I guess, excusable bags that I can think of that might fill some imaginary hole in my collection, because Lord knows I have a few bags that I could use to wear with so many of my outfits that I don't need to add any more. But I do have some reasoning behind the 2 bags that I have coming to legitimize, at least in my mind, why I bought them. So 2024 is sort of a year of change for me. This is the last year that this YouTube business of mine can be, I guess, what you would call a failed business. You get like 3 years that you can prove that you are a success before all of a sudden you can't write off your business expenses anymore. And the big business expenses for this channel are my handbags, because I'm showing you these handbags and we're talking about them, we're comparing them, we're doing collection videos and all that. And so after this year, I won't be able to do that anymore unless I have a viral video and I go big and I make enough income that my husband can go part-time. Wouldn't that be nice? I don't see that happening, but you never know. I mean, it could go crazy, and I cross my fingers that that will happen. And I would like to reach out to each and every one of you. If you have an idea for me that you want to see based on my collection, and I should do another closet tour where I show you my collection sometime soon. I did it not too long ago, but I think it would be good whenever I'm feeling my collection is relatively complete to show you what I still have. And then perhaps that will help generate ideas. And I'll reflect back on that when I do that closet tour video after I get the 2 bags that are coming, because then we can look at what I have and figure out if there are certain things you want to know with regards to the bags in my possession relative to others or groupings and that sort of thing. I know somebody recently asked me to do the top 3 forever bags with different brands besides Louis Vuitton. And I do think I could do that for Saint Laurent, since I have quite an extensive amount of Saint Laurent bags. It would be harder for me to do that for, let's say, Coach, for example, because I have whittled my Coach collection down to a soft tabby, a Mira bag, and 4 camera bags. And so that would be tough for me to do a forever bag. And so I don't know if that's something you'd like to see or not, because it's basically, I've whittled it down to those forever bags. And with Saint Laurent, when I have, I don't know, like 15 of them or something, I could pick 3, and that would be, I think, a lot more interesting. And the other one I could potentially do would be Longchamp. I have 4 of the extra small bags. I have 2 of the shoulder totes. I've got the leather crossbody medium top handle lay pliage tote, and I have a backpack. And so I could probably pick 3 of those, and that might be interesting to see which of the extra smalls I picked and which of the totes and all that. So if that's something you would like to see, let me know. I could certainly do that as well. I do not think Gucci would be interesting to do a top 3 of, because I have 6, and 3 are the Marmont flap style and 3 are the Marmont camera style, which is called the shoulder bag, I believe. But I mean, I would be picking, I guess, 2 of the flap or 2 of the camera and 1 of the other. And I don't know. I just have 2 styles. I think you need more than 2 styles to do a top 3 forever best from my collection bag. And by the way, that video idea was created by LV Luxe Delight. and it was a tag video, and she's fabulous. So make sure to go check out her channel. I love her inspirational messages at the end of her videos, and she has an amazing Louis Vuitton collection, which I absolutely love to see anytime she's willing to show pieces of it or even the whole thing. The other video idea I think I definitely need to do is a comparison of the Pochette Métis to the Clapton. I know a ton of people have done that video, but I haven't done that video yet, and since the Clapton's an older bag that you can only get pre-loved, I don't think there's been that many recent videos like that. And so if you're looking to get a Clapton and want to know the differences between it and the Pochette Métis, I think that might be a valuable video to do. You guys have to let me know, what do you want to see? Because I can't really sustain buying a lot more. And like I said, I don't feel like there's really any holes in my collection at this point. So buying a lot more, it's just not a good idea. I mean, I don't have the space for it. I don't want to turn my bags sideways. I like to see them front and center as much as possible. I don't want to spend money on something I'm not going to use or appreciate, or I don't want to spend money on anything that's going to be second or third place to something I already have in my collection, because those are the bags that hit the chopping block anyway. So why buy something and then lose money when I chop it? There's no reason to do that. I got to get it through my errand brain and make sure that it sticks. So with all that said, I hope this video was somewhat interesting. I'm just sort of trying to snowball, I don't know if that's the appropriate use of that term, but to snowball ideas to try to think of things to do that will be interesting to all of you, and also maybe tackle these feelings I'm having about not shopping. One crazy idea I had recently, and this is just absolutely nuts, I don't think I'm going to do it, was that I could get a puppy. I mean, getting a puppy so that I wouldn't think about shopping, that really doesn't make sense. And I like to sleep in, so getting a puppy is probably not the best idea, but they are so stinking cute. I really seriously was thinking about driving 6 hours and getting a puppy and driving home. I have 2 dogs. I love them to death. I need to probably wait until one of them is gone before I get a new one, because I don't have a fenced-in yard and it would not be easy for me to take care of 3 dogs. But I don't know. I was thinking about getting a puppy to replace this handbag obsession. So help me not do that. Help me figure out a way that we can talk about bags without buying bags. That's what I need. Somebody knock it into my skull that I do not need to get a puppy or buy bags to be able to enjoy YouTube and the YouTube community and handbag videos and all that. I just need to figure out a way to be a part of all this without purchasing a ton of stuff. So if you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, what are you waiting for? Do it, and ring the notification bell so that you are notified of future exciting content such as this. Also, go find me on Instagram. The name there is the same as the @ then the Handbag Housewife, all lowercase. You can DM me there, or you can email me at thehandbaghousewife@gmail.com. If I don't hear from you, I will see you again real soon. Take care and have a fabulous day. Bye.